I feel like gay people are very like they're well dressed. They're always clean cut. They're always very.
Not all of them. I'll tell you this.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of those guys there, like small-minded people.
Okay.
No, that's all you
Okay,
got.
that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
I would say the guys that are the most homophobic are the guys that are.
They're gay.
Oh, 100%. I'm like very confident in my sexuality, and there was a lot of people from back home that weren't.
Would you ever kiss a guy?
We want like a you know, because I got hella judgment over everything.
Welcome. So, what's your name?
My name's Jacob.
Jacob. Gay, straight? Bi?
Straight.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. Sex positive. All right. So, all right, that's better. Welcome, guys. For the first time in the Gays of Our Days history, actually, we only had 4 episodes. We have broken the rules. We stepping out of our comfort zone, and today we have not a gay person. We have an ally, sex positive person who is here to support us. What's your name?
Jacob.
That was so short. That was so short.
My name's Jacob.
My name is Jacob. Okay, so Jacob, where are you from? Where did you came to?
I'm originally from Southern Indiana,
Okay.
but I actually live in Indianapolis, Indiana currently.
Mm-hmm.
Soon to move to Puerto Rico though.
Interesting
I
choices.
I like the warm weather, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Jacob here, he's one of my straight friends who I've been friends with for a while. And he turned out to do college football, then he quit, then he does adult entertainment. Is that what I can call it?
Yeah.
OnlyFans? Right, yeah. Also, whenever I do podcasts, I've noticed I touch myself too much. Like, I touch my pimples. It's so weird. I should I should stop doing it. Like, whenever I zoomed in at myself last time. So, Jacob today with us, we're going to be exploring his sexuality. So, we'll start with the very first question. When did you came out?
I haven't came out, and I will not because I'm straight.
No. But like, when did you came out as straight? Like,
I guess I just never really like my sexual preference is I've always just been into girls. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you like realize you're into girls? Do you remember the age? Because I was like 5 when I realized that I was into guys.
I would say when I was probably like a little bit before grade school, like I kind of had that first crush. Maybe
girl?
first or second grade too.
Make sure you
But-
hold it like this and
Okay.
don't move it. Okay, sorry guys.
But yeah, no, I was just like I had that like first crush. Yeah, no, I mean she was a lot older than me.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, that was kind of like when I was like I guess I knew I was straight.
Okay, so when did you have like your first gay crush? Okay, look, wait, I'll change the question. When did you see the gay person for the first time in your life? Do you remember who was it? And you're like, oh.
So I actually have a cousin that was he was gay.
Did you remember your first TV personality? It's like, oh, he's fruity.
Honestly, James Charles was probably like
Your biggest gay awakening.
well.
Oh, not you. Sorry,
I
not
actually
your
like
biggest
no,
gay.
because I think James Charles is actually like a pretty. He seems like a cool person, I think, but like I don't know him that well or know him personally, but
He had a questionable reputation.
really
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know enough about him, but
You don't know the scandal about him that went
Mm-mm.
down.
No.
That he was texting minors.
really.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I did not know that. well, that but that was like my
But-
first person I saw on social media, like TikTok and stuff like that.
But before I told you, you thought that he was pretty hot.
No, not like that. I mean, like that was the first person that like made an impression. I was like, oh, like they're definitely a gay person or something. So
Yeah.
yeah,
James Charles was the first person who I thought I was like, oh, he's gay. He's kind of cool.
yeah.
Okay.
I also had an uncle too.
Is he alive?
Mhm,
Okay.
yeah.
Because you always say I had, he was. So.
I have. I have an uncle. Yeah.
And he's gay.
Yeah.
Does he have like partner?
Yeah, I believe so. He's very kind of like subtle about everything. He's not flamboyant or anything like that. He's just kind of I mean, I don't know. He's a really chill dude. I mean, he comes over and we have good conversations for like family, family dinners, family
Cook some
Christmas.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely.
Okay, nice. So, James Charles is a very typical answer because whenever I interviewed straight guys and I was like, for $20, can you tell me 3 straight celebrities or 3 gay celebrities? They always say like James Charles, Sam Smith, and Elton John.
Well, I didn't know Sam Smith is a good one too, cause like I
Sam
didn't
Smith
know.
is non-binary now, so
Really?
yeah, I don't even know. Wait, I think non-binary is a gender, but he's still gay, so I don't
Mhm.
know. But yeah,
Well, yeah, cause I love his music, but
their music.
huh?
I love their music.
Their music?
Yeah.
Okay, I love their music. Yeah, this is like new. This is new stuff to me, but
Okay.
yeah.
But I do want to play a little game with you today. Okay.
Okay.
So the game is we're going to check how good is your gaydar. Okay.
Okay.
How good do you think it is? Can you
Oh,
spot
I'm so
it?
good.
Okay.
I'm so good. Like it's
I'll ask you one more time. Can you spot a gay as a straight guy in public?
100%.
You're sure?
Like positive. Like
How do you see them?
it's a lot to do with eye contact, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So like eye contact is one thing. How they present themselves, like I feel like gay people are very like they're well dressed. They're always clean cut. They're always very.
Not all of them. I'll tell you this.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like your main things, and
Yeah. then they just stare at
it's
you.
just like body language. Yeah, there's like a little bit of that. Sometimes when I'm going about, I'm like, somebody takes a double or triple take, or and I'm like, yeah, that might be
a little fruity.
a little bit. Yeah.
How does it make you feel when a gay guy stares at you? How does it make you feel?
I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want people staring at me, but like honestly, it's a compliment to me. So like,
So you
know what
like
I mean?
it. You like
Yeah,
attention.
I mean, but I would also rather somebody like come and like have a conversation with me, because I've actually had people message me, oh hey, I saw you in the airport, or I saw you at this restaurant or this bar, and I'm like, come and talk to me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not,
Do you charge for it?
huh?
Do you charge for it? Because you have your
Occasionally.
VIP page.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right.
Nah.
I'll since you're so confident in your gaydar, I'm
Okay.
gonna start with you, and you just have to like tell me if they're gay or straight and why.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to start with this guy number one. What do you think he is? Is he gay? Is he straight? Like, where are we standing on this one?
Straight.
He's straight.
Mhm.
He's not giving you fruity vibes at all. Like, well dressed, very clean cut,
No, straight.
straight.
Yep.
Okay, that's right.
I'm telling you, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, let's do the next
yeah.
guy. Okay, the next guy. What do you think? I mean, what do you think?
I've been on TikTok Live.
You've been on TikTok Live with,
Yeah.
with Terry Joe?
Yeah, Terry Joe. I've been on TikTok.
Terry Joe, if
like,
you're watching.
like probably 5 or 6 times, and then my live got banned.
She liked you.
Huh?
She liked you.
I guess so.
All right, so it's a gay person. It's a gay
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
You're right. Okay, let's do number 3. What do you think? Gay or straight?
Straight.
Why he's straight, do you think? He
Mm,
doesn't give you fruity vibes at all?
I mean, a little fruity, but I would say.
Maybe some bi vibe? I don't know. Not
no,
really.
I'm thinking straight.
Straight.
Mhm.
That's what he claims to be.
Really?
Yeah, he is straight. That's but
I'm telling
you
you.
can see a lot of gay porn with him though.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like he really. But
So
I
it's-
think he uses. I'm not sure. Like it's all allegedly.
Mhm.
But I think he just uses some substances to make himself like hard, in order to do the gay.
Like what?
Trimag, or I don't know. It's just allegedly. Like I'm not sure if he does it, but there's a way for you to like put something into your penis, and you'll stay
Like
hard.
an injection?
Yeah, like
Oh my
technically,
gosh. I feel like that's like not good for you.
that's definitely not good for you. But,
Like, it's
but
like-
basically, it's weird because like you put it into yourself and you stay hard, and sometimes you stay super hard, and if you don't do stuff, your penis actually can get super cold because blood really doesn't really go there or something. There's some explanation to it, and it stays cold. And some people who work in the corner industry, they would have to like go to the doctor and make their shit out of them. Like it's not good.
Oh, like take stuff out of their.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
mean, probably make them poop or something. I have no idea. So, but yeah, he is very hard on guys. You can see a lot of bottom and top videos from him, but he's straight. So,
Yeah.
would you do for your job? Would you use Trimax if you?
No, I don't think I don't think I would do that. Or, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be injecting anything. If I had to inject something into my.
You would switch your work.
Yeah.
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 I agree with it, but some people want to do this.
Yeah.
They're professionals.
If that's-
So far 3 out of 3.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
telling you.
Let's do the next one. Gay or straight?
Straight.
He's straight. Why do you think he is straight?
It's like an aura. It's like an aura thing. Like I can pick like, if somebody has straight energy or like I guess a gay energy.
Do you think he's not giving a little fruity, like the way he looks?
He looks like he's like
daddy. No.
no. He kind of looks like he's like into himself a lot. Like he's like a cocky guy.
He's cocky guy, you think?
Yeah.
He's gay.
No, he's not.
He's gay.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's gay.
Is he really?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay.
now,
Question: do you think he's a top or he's a bottom?
I want to say top.
He's top.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
say.
he claims to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a top.
Yeah.
His name is Austin Show, a very popular Twitch streamer. So I'll send it to him.
Oh, gosh.
All right. So next one we have this person.
Straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
Why do you think he is straight? Like, doesn't he give you a little bit like DL vibes? Maybe a little bit bisexual? Something going on with his haircut?
I would say maybe bi at the most, but I'm gonna go straight.
Straight.
Yeah.
And what's like definition? Like, why do you think? Just the way he stands, or?
He's dressed nice.
He definitely didn't iron his shirt though.
Yeah.
So it's given a little straight.
Yeah, like he's like literally just pulled it out of the wash. but yeah, no, I'm definitely, I don't know. It's like, again, it's like an energy damn near. But I guess
Yeah.
I got one wrong. So
Yeah, you got one wrong,
Yeah.
and this is the second round. He's a gay guy.
no way. Who is it?
He is Matt. His name is Matt Convert. So he lives in Florida, but he's from Connecticut. That's the thing about Connecticut boys. A lot of them are, I feel like, brought up in a very masculine environments, and they would wear like this preppy shorts, long sleeve shorts, like Ralph Lauren, and they look very, very straight. But a
Yeah.
lot of them are just gay. But that's a look of gay guys from Connecticut, which
Gotcha.
are my favorite looks because I like masculine guys. I like feminine guys too, but there's something about guys from Connecticut that I think they're the most attractive people in the world.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but listen, you got 3 out of 5.
That's not. But I should be able to do better. But I definitely. I would say like, if it's like, in person, like I'm physically there.
Yeah.
I bet I wouldn't miss any.
You wouldn't, because
Nah.
they would look at you and you would look at them.
Well, it's like eye contact.
you're cocky a little bit.
Huh?
I like it.
I mean, I just know. Like I just know.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's like usually gay, like straight guys are not as good. I feel like in a gaydar.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but I think being also like in the industry too, like I think again like kind of helps with that.
Yeah.
And so I have plenty of gay friends. So like I understand their energy and kind of like what they put off, and I guess I can pick that up on other people.
So, what are your straight friends' thoughts on you having plenty of gay friends? Do they talk to you about it or no? Like,
I definitely well.
do you have like some weird
there's
looks?
there's some guys that are like, or at least I used to be friends with.
Yeah.
That we're definitely like against that. I come from a small town, so like
How small?
like I think it was only like
500 people.
well technically like maybe like 20 people in Buffaloville, but like Santa Claus, like because Santa Claus, Indiana is kind of like where I'm from.
Santa Claus?
Mhm,
Like the
that's what I'm
Santa
saying.
Claus?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Santa Claus is I don't know, I think 1,500 or 2,000.
Yeah, that's very small.
Yeah, very small.
So everyone knew everyone.
I think it might be bigger, maybe 5,000 tops, but
Sorry, I interrupted you. Sorry.
you're good.
So what else? So you said that you're coming from small town and
and like basically the like some of those guys there, like small-minded people, they're just kind of against the that sort of thing, that sort of thing. So
where does it come from? Like the
Um,
small-mindedness in a small town.
I think it's just not understanding the real world. Like there's so many different cultures. There's so many different things out there that people need to experience and kind of, indulge themselves in.
Mhm.
And, people from a small town, they're kind of like used to that small town vibe, and they don't have to get out of their comfort zone. They don't want to go to the big city. They don't want to, travel and see the rest of the world. And when they put themselves in that bubble, I think that
they think that
it's-
that's the rest of the world.
yeah, and they, which if they want to stay in that bubble, do what you want. But I think it's good to understand like really how the world works and the different, different people and different perspectives and
Mhm.
different, cultures.
Why you're different? Do you think? Like, because you said you grew up with the same people. Why do you think you were like more open to it? Is there any reason behind it?
I would say my parents really. Like
Okay.
my parents are probably, they were always like, go talk to people, go meet people, go travel, go see places, and kind of immerse yourself in like different cultures. I think it's good. So I mean
So
they
it's from upbringings.
yeah, I think it's definitely upbringing. I mean things aren't just it's kind of like racism. Like people aren't born racist, So it's
Yeah.
just like it's definitely a taught thing. So like if your parents were taught you and were like that anyways to go talk to people and I think that helps.
Santa Claus.
Hmm.
It's interesting town. Like it's very very. I've never heard a person comes from the Santa Claus.
Yeah, no, it's
It
definitely.
sounds a little weird.
It sounds fake. No, no, no. People literally told me they're like that's not real. There's no
Yeah.
way. But no, it's a real place. You can look it up. But yeah, Santa Claus, Indiana. We have like a water park.
Water park.
Yeah,
That's
there's a big
so
yeah
iconic. Yeah.
Holiday World. Yeah, it's one of the biggest and nicest water parks, I think, in the U.S. So I mean,
Not the
there's a
Cincinnati or like Florida somewhere.
no. It's very well known. There's a lot of people from all over the world that go there.
Did you just stop talking to those people, or just they fell out by themselves?
Usually those people, I mean, I lost a lot of my friends from my hometown just because of like the lifestyle I chose, and
Like making OF.
yeah, so like a lot of my close friends that I really thought were going to be like at my wedding, they kind of fell off
Are you
and
gonna have a wedding at
of
some
course.
point?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just so much.
Yeah, on the beach too. It's got to be on the beach.
Period. And the
Um
sand.
but yeah, no, I mean, I just kind of stopped talking to them, and they stopped talking to me, and that's just how life goes. So
Did you go to college? When did you leave your small town?
I left my small town. It was like after high school. I just went to college up in Indianapolis.
Did you finish it?
College? No, it was
Drop out.
yeah, dropped out junior year. Which college was really easy, but I was playing football, and that's really why I kind of went to college. 'Cause I really just like to play football. But no, I actually I needed money for college, and so I started OnlyFans, and
Oh.
I ended up yeah,
Just
I
getting
was
to
I
like
was
it
a
too
broke.
much more.
Huh?
How many years ago was it?
When I started,
Yeah.
be like 2.5 years ago.
Okay, so you're pretty fresh.
I would say so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say like it's like just over 2 years ago.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I needed money for college, and I met a lot of cool people. I mean, I met you. I mean, I've met a lot of people. I've got to travel and see places and culture
And then you
myself.
decided no.
Well, I mean,
Or you.
once I started traveling right away, pretty much, and
Mhm.
then I realized I was decently good at what I do.
You can subscribe.
Subscribe to find out. Subscribe to find out. I,
to
I was
drop
like,
out.
yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a leap of faith and.
Did you work a regular job before?
Mhm, yeah.
What did you do?
So I had a power washing business back at home over the summer that I would do. I also laid and refinished floors. That was my dad's business. And then when I would go up to college, I worked for just a few months, and then I ended up dropping out. But I was like a bar back.
Did you like it?
Uh,
Not a
kind
lot
of.
of money.
Honestly, no, it was actually really good, like cash money from the tips and everything like that, like tipping out at the end of the night. But it was a place called Nikki Blaine's, super cool little martini and cigar bar in Indianapolis, but it was just like late night stuff, and I didn't like. I would have to go in and work until I get home at like 4 in the morning, and I have to get up for practice at like 6
Yeah.
or for weights. So yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's a
wasn't.
good job still, but better than like a lot of jobs. Bar back. I feel like you can make a lot of cash.
Yeah.
And so you decided to start OnlyFans. And you just came up with the idea by yourself? Were you like at some point at home is like how to make extra cash, or someone inspired you?
I actually started a little bit of some, like, I guess you can say it's like selling content.
Where?
I would say like a year before, or maybe like 9 months before I started OnlyFans.
What do you mean by selling content? Like on
Like
Snapchat?
there would be like guys that would like hit me up,
On Insta?
on Instagram, on Snapchat, and they'd be like, hey, like, they'd find me on TikTok. And that's like kind of when I started blowing up on TikTok, getting a little bit of a following. And then so I was like, I can make some extra money, and like, I actually met some friends that way too, just from like people, and they actually subscribed. Like they were like they were the OGs. They were the OGs.
You stayed friends with your customers.
Of course,
Okay.
yeah. So
Customer service.
but yeah, no, I mean, I started doing that on Snapchat mainly, and then I moved in to the OnlyFans stuff whenever there was actually a girl in Indianapolis, and she was like, hey, like I started this OnlyFans, like you should try it out. And then I was like, I guess it was like halfway through the summer. I was like, I need money for college, and I was just like, so then I started it. So yeah. But like I was kind of already in that. I was kind of already doing it, So it was just like it was just a matter of like putting the link in the bio. So I was just like,
was it successful right away, or it took you a long time to like take it off?
To be honest, like it kind of took a grind because there's a lot that goes into it. You have to learn a lot. There's a lot of things that you have to learn about the platform and how to utilize it. And then also just like scaling out everything as far as like your social media and everything. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I think I made like my first month like 3,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So no, it was
3,000 is pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, I was
better
just,
than
Well, I was a college student and I was like $3,000, and I was used to like having like $80 in my bank account. So I was like $3,000. Like I'm good for the next 2 years. Like I'm going to the bars every night. So which I mean that was like. Yeah, I definitely
bottle service.
Oh yeah, I was spending my entire monthly income on bottle service, but no, I don't know. Honestly, that was like a big thing too. Is there was like a time where I literally had like -$12 in my bank account, and I had to call my mom. I couldn't get out of the parking garage. I was in a parking garage, and I couldn't pay to get out because I had literally no money on me. So I called my mom, and I was like, hey, like, it's the middle of the night after I got out of the bar. I was like, I need money to get out of the parking garage. And that was kind of like a low time, like financially for me.
Yeah.
So, it was definitely.
You're like, I don't want to be poor anymore.
Yeah. But
that's what happened to me sometimes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was just kind of like tired of like, because I don't like asking my mom for money, so.
And so you started out, it took you a little bit, took you a year, or how long, to like really get a little bit more successful?
Honestly, I would say like 4 to 6 months in, I like really started doing well.
Was you very scared that it's going to be like never go back from this? Or you think there is a way back?
I've always been kind of like someone that's just like, we have one life, you might as well live it how you want.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to make mistakes, I guess you can say. I wouldn't say OnlyFans is a mistake at all. It's just like, it's definitely normalized too.
Do you have any more like from your small town people who did start doing OnlyFans or no?
There was definitely a lot of people that were like wanting to do it.
Okay.
And they just, they would, I'd be like, hey, like you should try this out. Like, you do good at it. And he or she, because I asked multiple people. They were like, well, I want to, but, people from the small town will definitely judge. They'll, because I got hella judgment over everything.
How did they judge you? Like, what was the samples? Who judged you? Or, like, spill the tea. Tell us the truth.
It was people I went to school with, from my class.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of, older people that also judged me.
How do you know they judged you? They came to you and told you, or?
It would come back to me through other people.
Oh, okay.
And then people would not hang out with me, or they wouldn't want to associate with me.
Okay.
So yeah, no, that was kind of hard.
They're definitely not getting the bottle service.
No, they're not getting the bottle service.
They're not getting bottle service.
But like, I understand why. They've never been exposed to that lifestyle. The rest of the world, their parents never did that for them. So it was more about they didn't get that opportunity.
When did you stop caring about what other people think?
I never.
It's pretty bold, like, to be with me in the same bed, and it's probably gonna be watched by like 100,000 people at least, and you're just here from small town, talk about your life shirtless to get views.
Well,
that's why we're shirtless. It makes it spicier. So, because someone is like, "Why are you guys shirtless?" Because like it's part of the scene.
You didn't tell them what happened before?
What happened?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
never mind.
No. That's a preview for different page. So yeah.
But people
When did you
aren't
stop
comfortable.
caring?
Well, I've always been a social media person.
Yeah.
I've always posted on TikTok. I've always been goofy. Like anybody I went to school with could tell you that. Like I've always just been a goofy person, and I never really cared about what people thought for the most part.
Yeah.
But I would say probably like a year and a half into like doing OnlyFans, I was like, you know what? You know, I got to travel. I got to meet a lot of new people. I realized like what was out there, and I kind of just was like, you know, we got one life, you know, and I think it was more like me learning
Mhm.
and becoming wise and understanding the world and how like we literally, you know, we might not be here tomorrow. You know, you
We
never
might
know.
not be here now. Like
Yeah, I know.
someone can just nuke us and
Exactly.
we can be
Exactly.
No, I mean it's realistic.
But I was also I'm like very confident in my sexuality, and there was a lot of people from back home that weren't. You
Mhm.
know.
Oh, they're DLs.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There was
Okay. So wait, give me example. When who was DL? Let's out someone. No, it's toxic to out someone. But who was like DL guy?
um
Like how would you know they were like not confident besides coming back after you?
honestly it's the guys that are very like homophobic.
Yeah,
I would say the guys that are the most homophobic are the guys that are
they're gay.
100%. You know, it's like nothing wrong with it, but like you ain't got to be all homophobic and try to hide it.
Yeah.
But there was a couple guys that after I'd started OnlyFans and like, you know, and I was doing my thing, I think they just assumed that because I was doing OnlyFans that I was gay.
Um,
And so they were more comfortable about, you
Hitting
know,
you up.
hitting me up. And so
did they send you like a
well,
dick
they had
picture?
girlfriends.
Okay.
There was two of them actually, that I'm thinking of right now.
So they
from my
cheat on-
hometown.
yeah.
I went like literally went to school with them. They were in my same class. Not to like
Out
call you out.
anyone? Yeah.
I mean, you might see this, but you know, but yeah, no, they have girlfriends, and I was just like, wow, like that's just like crazy to me because they were the guys
Poor
that were
girls, 'cause-
always saying the most homophobic things too.
Yeah. Poor
But-
girls, because girls are the victims in this. Because if society would be more accepting, they would not steal times from the girls. Because then they're gonna go get married.
Because you think
he's
like
gonna
eventually,
cheat.
yeah, you
He's
think
gonna
they-
cheat in DL, and the girls would be like, "Oh my
Well,
gosh!" Yeah.
That's what I have some. There's some of my gay friends. They talk about because I asked them about some of their experiences from the past, and even like a long time ago, things were very down. I mean, very down low. But there would be guys that have wives that are hooking up with these guys for years and years and years. And they tell me about these stories. I was like, dang, like that's
They're
crazy.
interesting gay friends.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know.
So yeah, don't do it. If you're like gay, just don't date a girl if you're
Don't
gay.
be a homewrecker.
Yeah, don't be a homewrecker.
Oh wait, no, homewreckers.
Homewrecker-
I was gonna say being the person that's going.
Keep
after,
your mic.
being the person that's going after, being the person that's going after somebody that has a wife. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a homewrecker.
Yeah, so just don't be this person.
Yeah.
Like, do you think they're gonna change, or you think they're just gonna be, or you see them and they're still dating girls and stuff?
I see them, and I mean, I don't think so because they're so into like that whole small town.
Yeah.
You know.
I also feel like a cheater is a cheater, and I feel like a cheater doesn't matter if he's gay or straight. I feel like if
Oh.
you wanna cheat, you will cheat. I almost feel like they do it because they get more off out of cheating on their girlfriends than their gay.
Like the
sometimes.
adrenaline rush, like
Yeah,
it's like
the
something
adrenaline,
they're
'cause
not
it's-
supposed
yeah,
to be doing.
Yeah. It's like something very prohibited, and you go against yourself. Or like, for example, they're very religious very often.
Mm-hmm,
Which again, the religious part, there was a comment in my previous podcast, and I was like, Art, why would you say that religious people are against gays? This is not truth. You're giving a bad look to like gay people. I was like, well, first of all, I get thousands, and over the years, I got hundreds of thousands. Being gay is a sin. Being gay is against the Bible. The Savior coming.
But
like,
judging is also a sin, by the way.
judging is also a sin. And
So it's like you're literally contradicting what you are trying to
Yeah,
preach.
like
you know?
repent, convert, whatever, all this stuff I got
Yeah.
in my comments and get on daily basis. And I feel like people on the internet like this, it's like 50-year-old man who probably lives in a small town where everyone accepted him, or like big city, and he thinks that it doesn't exist, that religious people don't come after. Well, I get so many messages like with the nukes like on my post like bombs. It was like so fucking. It's like I'm going to, and people like, that's where I'm gonna go and shoot it. Like this is so bad. Like, or I, one of the fucked up comments I recently got, like, oh, these are the new clients for the Auschwitz, like literally yesterday, and you
And-
go to their page and there's like a man who is, you know, growing his weed and lives in California, and you would have think not many people in California like that. Yeah, there are a lot of people everywhere.
Yeah.
So this is just the answer to people who, why do I ask people about religious stuff? Because I've never thought before I moved to US that religion is a thing. I also didn't know Christmas is about God. I thought Christmas is like a party like New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
It's like, because I'm not from religious part of Ukraine. There is a religious part of Ukraine. There is not religious part.
Well,
Answer
I
here.
will say like religious people are definitely the most hypocritical people. And not all.
A lot of them, but not all. There are
But-
some good religious people.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
truly believe
there's
in
good,
God.
There's
in a
good
way.
people everywhere and there's bad people
Yeah.
everywhere. But like, I'd say there's a lot more bad people. But a lot of it just comes from like, you know, the hates. It's something that they have on the inside. You know, it's not
Yeah.
necessarily what they're attacking. It's really what they feel like on the inside. And you know, maybe they don't feel confident in their, you know, themselves and stuff like that. So, well, I get the same thing though. Like people will be in my comments just like saying, you know, you need to repent. all
Oh,
that
because
stuff.
you do
And
OF.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'll like come back with stuff, and I'm like, you're judging me. Like it's not for you to judge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the in the Bible, it talks about like you not.
Did you read Bible?
No, I just go. I read like I'll like look
The
up
small
certain
pieces,
scripture.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's also funny?
Hmm.
It's the guys with like the Leviticus 2:5 in their bios, the most that are DL. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
legit
no,
had,
it's-
I legit
okay.
had like multiple guys who are like have in their bios as Leviticus 7:16, and then there would be like sliding into my DMs, and like before I even met Johnny, I would like have a big ass conversation, and they would like start, oh, so what are you up to? And it's like so random. They're super hot too, but yeah. So
Yeah, and it's funny because girls are the exact same way.
really,
Like girls that have 100%. So like as a straight guy, like when I see a girl that has a Bible verse
yeah,
in her bio,
yeah.
I know immediately
She's freaky?
Oh yeah, 100% every time. Every time I'm like, I already know that I can have this girl over by tonight. So
Really?
yeah,
But they would be like the most judgmental in the comments.
they're the one like the ones that are the like the most freaky, the most like, you know, they'll never like put it online, but
Mhm.
like they're definitely the ones that will
the best and bad.
be open. Well, but they're just the ones that are most open to sex and everything like that. You know, they will never say that, but you know, they're always posting all these like Bible verses and you know, God this, God that. But then, you know, they're a little different. You know, when it comes to the bed, they're at it. They don't waste any time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
it's crazy.
If you see Bible verse,
But
there's a chance he's gay.
I think it's like people
Keep your
want-
microphone, please.
I think people I think people want like a certain perception and like
Yeah.
if they're trying to make this certain perception like they're godly.
Keep your
and all-
microphone, please.
I'm gonna eat this thing. I'm just like
Okay, you can. Buy me new one.
but yeah, now the I think they want people to believe one thing, but they're really trying to hide the fact that they're, you know, they're not that at all. So.
Okay.
Mhm.
Would you ever kiss a guy for $10,000?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm all up in that for 10K, 10 bands.
Like full make out.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
cool.
10 bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Especially the homie. I mean, homies are for free. Like my homies can get it for free. You know.
Your homies get it for free?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. I never got one. I thought we were homies. Okay. I cannot do it though because I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But anyways, so homies, would you have a sex with guy for $10,000?
No, I can't do that.
You cannot cross. The kiss is the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got for
No,
it. Yeah. No, I don't know. I've actually been offered a lot of money.
How much?
For, oh my gosh. I've had people essentially offer me unlimited money, like basically an Amex card or like a credit card, with like no limit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, like I'll let you stay in my, I have a place down in Florida, and then you can also."
It's always people from Florida.
Well, they're not even from.
It's always people from Florida.
Not from Florida.
But they
it's
live
just,
in Florida.
Well, and people, it was a private jet. They were like, "Yeah, you can use the private jet whenever you want to," but like they wanted
It's always
more.
scary though.
Well,
Always
for me,
tricky.
I just, I wasn't really, if people are about that, people are about that, but like I'm just not comfortable with that, like of
Interesting.
course.
How did you escape these people? Did you just like say, "Hey, I'm not interested in your private jet and stuff," or?
Actually there was a time where I was like I felt like I was like needed, like I was like I needed that. And I actually almost went
With it?
into that, but then I just was like, you know what, like this is me, this is not something I'm comfortable with.
Can you like get a little hard with the guy? Do you think
I
you
don't
would be
think
able
so.
to? Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know, but
Have you
like,
ever watched gay?
I've definitely seen gay. Twitter's literally like you just scroll down Twitter, it's just like yeah, just a lot
That's
of
for
stuff.
you page though.
Huh?
Because you promote your stuff there, yeah.
Well, there's a
Because I don't see straight Twitter, even though there's a lot. So I don't know what kind of Twitter you're doing out there, Jake.
well, it's like the people send me like the
Jake?
like
I called you Jake?
Yeah, you
Jacob.
did,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
It's like the retweet stuff. Like people like
Yeah.
send, you know what I'm talking about? Like they want you to like retweet their stuff, but yeah, no.
So you don't think you never got like hard or something?
No.
No? Okay. Interesting. What's the wildest request you've got on the OF?
Belly button.
Belly button?
Yeah, people like fingering belly button.
Ew! So they ask you to do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're so proud. Good for you.
Yeah, it was great. It
Belly
was great.
button.
It was
Okay. I
great.
never knew it's a thing.
Yeah, no, belly button,
Okay.
like fingering. Yeah, it was like a 5-minute video.
Oh my gosh, 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
I'd fall asleep.
I was getting
I'd
after
never
it.
do this.
I was all up in that.
The belly
shit,
button,
you know what I
man.
mean? Oh yeah.
Do you want to quit at some point? Do you want to quit the recording part and like,
Honestly, I would say in the next like, I don't know. I mean, 2 years max, but like I would say in the next year maybe. I don't know. I kind of like I battle that all the time, but like
yeah, isn't it like easy money?
yeah, but it's also like it's fun and it's also like I can travel, I can, work from my phone and my
Yeah.
computer, and which is really nice. And I can also like I meet lots of people. So like, I don't know. I don't really know. I guess when that time comes, I'll know. And I'll just.
But do you think there is an end to it for you? You don't want to do it for like 10 years.
Oh no, yeah.
What would you do after?
Real estate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of people around you who do OF? Do you think they're like smart with their money?
No. And I actually know a lot of girls and guys that do it, and I'm just like, hey, like you need to be, investing your money, like you need to be smart with it because like let's be real, like OnlyFans isn't forever. There's certain people that have done it for a long time. You've done it for quite a while.
For 2.5 years,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess you're 2.5 years in.
I started OnlyFans in August 2021.
Okay. So yeah,
Or maybe 2021, 2022,
It'd be-
2023. Oh, it's 3 years. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
That's been a
so-
second.
So well, and
But
like,
yeah, I wasn't really serious about OF like that much. I would put like 1 picture per week or 2
Mhm.
pictures per week for like 2 years. Until the last year, because I was like, okay, I was making like good amount of money, but I was like, I didn't know that I can do more, and I
Mhm.
didn't really want to. But now I want to subscribe. It's free.
well,
For a kiss with the homie.
yeah. The I just think that it's not forever, and like people don't realize that there's a lot like girls.
It's
I
hard
think
to
guys,
keep up.
Guys are
Okay.
actually better though about I will say a lot of the guys that I know that do it are better about investing.
You're
their
not the
money.
first person who tells me this.
Well, girls just kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna live this lifestyle and like
Buy a bunch
and
of Gucci brands and
buy a
stuff.
bunch of and dumb stuff, and it's like it's good to travel and like definitely like reward yourself, go do fun things and everything like that, but live in your means, invest in the S&P, invest in real estate. Like a lot of these girls should be going and buying, a house or two.
Yeah, especially for girls, is I feel like it's easier to go and get a lot of money right away,
Yeah,
and
but
then become
girls-
irrelevant and go really fast from like 500,000 per month to like 20.
Yeah, no,
So,
that's what girls have a very. I would say.
because straight guys are so easy. You guys are just buying everything. Like, there's so many of you too. Like, if I was a girl, I would not be sitting in this place. I would be sitting somewhere in a penthouse. I mean, we kind of almost have. No, but
Yeah,
we
save
rent.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, girls, they do have it easy in that aspect, but they don't have as long. I think guys can do it a lot longer. Like guys, realistically, could probably do it
Depends
for
what
10.
kind of girls too. I feel like it's all very subjective. If it's maybe overall, I feel like girls. I don't know. It's a little bit sexist to say, but I feel
gotta
like
be
it
real,
depends
though.
on a person. I mean, you don't have to be real to and sexist. No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying be sexist.
But
I'm
I
saying,
did hear that a lot of girls like wasting more than guys for some reasons.
Yeah.
I did, and like from people not who are their like manager, but it's like from accountants who do. Because when I was looking for accountants, I went through a lot of accountants, and I heard the same things.
Mhm.
So yeah, I was about to ask you where would you invest money, but you just said S&P, real estate. I think
Yeah.
real estate is the easiest way for them because it's like literally but you need
Honestly-
2 years of returns, like right, in order to buy some, or you can
No, so like
1099.
you can take an FHA loan out,
Yeah.
3% down.
Not
and
everywhere,
then,
but if it's investment property and you don't want to live there, it's 20%.
3%, and you have to live there for a year.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
you have to
and
live
then
there.
20% if you're just buying an investment property and you want to like not live there. But
Yeah. In New York, for example, you cannot do anything under like 20%. Like
Yeah.
Manhattan, you cannot. You can probably. I don't think you can do it even in Brooklyn because like
Mhm.
there is so much. So you need to have, if it's like 1 million, you need to have like 250K.
yeah.
So.
Well, and then there's also Section 8 housing. You know what that is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't want to go into this too
Yeah,
deep.
but like
But-
I'm saying, like investing your money, like buying real estate in Section 8 housing, S&P. You got to keep it simple.
Yeah, it's a little bit problematic because there's an aspect of a lot of people need affordable housing, and if you buy too much housing, like what about other people? Say something, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the battery was just exhausted, so we have to restart. Yeah, so you have to be careful, to let other people buy housing, but like real estate is a good investment.
Absolutely.
I
yeah.
agree with
It's
you.
always a good investment.
Yeah. Can I rate your biceps very
Rate?
quickly? Yeah. Can I see? Okay. So I see the form here. Is that all you have? Can you do a little like more? Okay.
No, that's all you
Okay,
got.
that's good. Yeah. I'd give it a solid,
solid.
10 out of 10.
What about this one?
Okay. This. Oh. Sorry. I think this one is a little bit weaker than this one.
Think so?
Yeah, I think this one is really popping off. I give it 10 out of 10 here, 9.5.
Gotcha.
I have to say that your right side, which is wild. Are you lefty? Like your left?
Depends what we're talking about.
Left hand. Wait, keep your mic next to you.
So depends what we're talking about.
No, because I was like, yeah. So, yeah. Are you? Do you like use your left hand for everything, or no?
Not everything.
No, but you do write with the left hand or right?
Right hand. Yeah, I'm right-handed.
Oh, that's surprising.
For like throwing like throwing like a football.
Don't throw it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Throwing like a football, throwing a baseball. Like yeah, I'm right-handed.
Right hand. Okay,
but-
so I'm surprised your right hand is like less. Yeah.
I don't
strong.
know.
I don't know. So, anyways, guys, please go check out Jacob OnlyFans, Instagram, Big Vets. So check out
the big wets.
I'll put it on description, and let me know, please, if you enjoyed this episode with a straight guy on our gay podcast. He was pretty iconic. If you don't like Jacob and you watch this video because
They'll like me. They got to.
no, I know. I was just about to address from people from small town. Yeah, but
okay, gotcha.
yeah, it's like if you don't like him, it's okay.
They
just
probably
move on with
actually
your
just
day.
like me on the down low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they probably like you on down low.
Yeah.
Or you can just like, hey, come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just
there's
be
nothing wrong
yourself.
with it.
Yeah, be yourself. Start
Yeah.
start your own page. Succeed.
I'll help you out.
Succeed. So yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you smash the like button. If you're listening to us on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, make sure you give us 5 stars because it helps a lot. Anyways, we're a small business. We're trying to grow. Small podcast. Support us. Thank you so much. Jacob, I'll give you a little hug.
Absolutely.
And
And do we want like a?
do you want
I got
a little
you.
kiss? Yeah.
Yeah, just
So yeah, Whew, thanks so much.
I got him flustered. I got him flustered.
No, I didn't get.
Look, his
I
face
didn't
is
get
turning red
flustered.
right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna go home. All right, thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the video. Smash the like button. All right.